Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and today we're taking a look at Jackson Wang's 100 Ways. But first, I just released a whole bunch of shirts in the description below. They're pretty much all based off of my tattoos, as you can see by this little cat. This is definitely my most recognizable tattoo and the one that I get asked about all the time. But I got a whole bunch of other designs based off of all of my other tattoos. If you want to support the channel, I'll give you 15% off. Just click the link in the description below, and yeah, that's about it. All right, with that out of the way, let's jump right on into the video. As always, I read lyrics, but I did not listen to the song quite yet. That looks so beautiful. I'm very excited to look at his videos. You guys have been saying so much good stuff. Beautiful. So beautiful. There's a lot of good stuff going on right now. Oh, oh, the rack focus. So beautiful. Oh. What happened with the lighting? What? Oh, wow. Look at this lighting just change. Wow, that's such a big difference. At first, their silhouettes in the background is really bright, then the background goes black and the light goes onto them. So beautiful. But there's so much going on in this like intro part, like so many good like camera techniques and cinematography and stuff. One, all of the fog on the ground, that real dense like Halloween, spooky, scary fog. When they're stepping and the fog just, oh, it looks amazing. And because that fog is so dense, like it's in the air. Look at that, like you can see the fog there, and it looks so good. That in itself looks so beautiful. This is called a rack focus, where basically like you're changing what is in focus in the same shot. So we start off on the first guy, and then it changes to the hands and, well, the second guy. It's a good way to like really hone your focus on an object and make it look a lot more dramatic. This intro is very dramatic, like the music tells us that. We're sitting here in anticipation. And the final thing that they're doing in this intro that I love is they're just going behind all of the trees, just adding like that depth, and it makes it look like someone is watching them from inside of the trees. They're also in a cemetery and they're performing a ritual, so, you know, very dramatic, very like suspenseful, very eerie. That looks like it's done just on a soundstage, like in a warehouse, so it's amazing how they were able to create so much depth. Oh.
Turn over the hourglass, the sand is falling down.
It's in English. Amazing. I was not expecting that. That reveal is so beautiful. I love him just like popping up behind all of that fog. He's like literally coming out of the grave right now. The fog just adds so much. I'm a big fan. Ooh. So it went from like night to daytime again, kinda. Oh. From what I can hear, the song sounds amazing. Because there's so much fog in the air, that hand movement, it felt so powerful, and it looks so good. Ooh, ooh. All the transitions there, that was very smooth. I like the black sand too. This is very beautiful. It's very simple, very beautiful. Oh, the lighting is so dramatic. I say that as they completely switch up. This is a good shot of his face. It looks like this is mostly coming from like top-down lighting, which makes sense because we've already seen this. And this is supposed to be the nighttime shot, but top-down lighting is very, very dramatic. Think like Batman when he's interrogating the Joker. It's like peak dramatic because you get these really, really harsh shadows. And in this case, the shadows make him feel like rugged. I like that his face isn't smooth. It's not clean. Like whether that's the shadows or dirt on his cheek. The camera movements too. They're following their choreography so well. These little transitions, okay. Ooh, the sound design. Oh, I like little quirky stuff like that. Oh, the pedals. Wow, that's beautiful. All of this is done inside of a warehouse. Like they built this entire forest, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to figure out if this cloud is real. Because we've seen all of this smoke and that looks quite a bit different from the cloud. But now we're getting into like the contrast, dark and dreary. And now we're seeing like really bright, lively colors. Like this is hope. We're staring at hope right now.
Tell me what makes you stay.
Those leaves, they're so bright and they stand out so well with that dark forest. And of course, I love things just falling. Yes, their choreography is really good.
But I'm the only one that you need.
Oh. Yes, this is the second time they've done that. Wow. This actually isn't a lighting effect. This is done in post. This is just color grading. The shadows are very noisy. And when we go back, this is probably how this shot was shot. Or very similar. So this is the edited shot, and then this would be like more of the normal shot, how it was supposed to look. Interesting. It definitely felt like it was actual lighting that was changing, but it's not. They also added a vignette, which is like the black around the edges. And she's mimicking his introduction. Oh, I love it. Oh, he looks so good. That one's actual lighting. That one, the lighting is changing. Wow. The benefits of doing this all inside of a studio is that you have 100% control of the lighting. Well, I guess she is Hope at this point. If she's coming from the darkness and then she brings the light, I guess she would be the Hope or something. That transition with the light, oh my God, it just looks so good. And the light rays because of all of the fog in the room.
I'm the only one that you need.
All of the flower petals coming down, it's so beautiful. At this point, it's just like a complete tonal shift. Everything's like brightly colored. There's green, there's the red. Everything feels so warm now.
But I'm the only one that you need.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And then go back down. Wow, the song was so good and the video was so good. It's different than what I expected. When you guys told me about this video, I was expecting like a movie. Something crazy. But the way that they are able to take like one location, one set, and just utilize it to its full potential, all of the camera work, the set design, the lighting is so good. All of that mixed together, like the way that they were just able to create such a beautiful video with just the one set, like wow. But that's gonna be everything for today. I wanna give a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, specifically Charity, Jemmy, Kimberly, Lisa, Lucas, Melissa, Miss Heiju, and Victoria. If Patreon isn't available where you are, I do have YouTube channel memberships. Again, if you wanna support the channel, go buy a shirt. If you want me to look at more Jackson Wang, go ahead and subscribe, and all right.